This spring, Point 3 is looking for one team to sponsor. We'll outfit your squad head to toe, get you into a major tournament, feature you in a photo shoot, and share your story with the world. Point 3's patented drive technology gives your team the edge it needs. No more sweaty hands or face getting in the way of your game, because on the court, every moment counts. Get sponsored by Point 3. If you think your team should get sponsored, go to point3basketball.net/sponsored and enter your squad now.
Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to BBallBreakdown. If you don't want to watch any of the ads or shoutouts that we usually have in the beginning of our videos, we'll simply download our mobile app. It's an incredible experience for you where you can post your own text and GIFs and polls and interact with me directly, and everyone's been doing it recently and been freaking out about it, so check it out. Well, now let's talk about the Spurs because a couple things happened. First of all, a lot of uncharacteristic turnovers, but part of it was related to the Warriors getting the Spurs to play at their pace way too fast. I think that having Tim Duncan in the lineup next time will help that because the Spurs can go down low to him on ISO post-ups to slow the game down, get some easy points down there, and that should help also being in San Antonio. That said, we looked at a lot of the turnovers they did commit, and even though some of them were going too fast, a lot of them I felt were unforced, but they were kind of funny. So I put together for you a little bit of a montage, and I want the Spurs to laugh at this because the Spurs fans, because I think what you're going to see here is that you take away these kind of turnovers, which they probably won't do in San Antonio, and the game would be a lot different. Now, let's look at how Steph scored his buckets. Early in the first, I love the two-man game between Curry and Bogut. Watch how effective a simple jab step can be, spinning Parker around, and because West is trying to reach in on Bogut, he gets pinned behind the screen, and while this is about 7 feet behind the line, it's well within Curry range. And on that turnover from West that we saw, while Steph gives the crowd real entertainment value, I'd argue this is a great way to protect the ball when you attack the rim with the defender in front of you. This was my favorite set of the night. High post entry into a split above the three-point line with Steph and Clay. They actually could have gotten a one-time pass to Clay for a layup, but watch how Steph runs around the outside of Draymond before coming back around through the elevator doors. Neither West nor Aldridge had any idea what was happening, can't help, and that's all the daylight Curry needs. To illustrate just how right things were going for the Warriors, when Steph tries to exploit the mismatch down low, West does a great job deflecting the pass. Manu can't get there, Mills was already on his way down court, and it's a wide open short corner three. The Warriors are number one in sideline out of bounds efficiency, and on this simple zipper cut that everybody runs, I like how Mills is trying to pressure him, but he's simply on the wrong side. Great read by Steph. Notice the first dribble is with the left hand to get it out and away from Mills. Diaw is there, but it's a teardrop rainbow soft on the rim with the roll. With the game starting to loosen up in favor of Golden State, more good pressure by Mills at half court. But watch the behind the back hesitation spin over the right shoulder move that leaves Mills in his dust. Then a one-footed floater. This is the highest level of skill you're going to see from a basketball player. With the lead starting to swell and the fans already entertained, Steph does something I've never seen before. He breaks Kawhi's ankles with a V-cut. Then he finds the space to get out in the flat and release a step-back high-arcing jumper that drops straight through. My vine of this play has gotten over 2,300 retweets and counting. The Spurs defend this high pick and roll just like everyone else would. Have Parker chase high around the screen, but with a burst of speed, Aldridge has to switch onto him. Why he tried to run at him to steal the ball, I have no idea. And the floater. The Warriors run high horns for Curry, and the second West was standing still at the top of the key, I knew this was over. The Spurs put Kawhi on Draymond to deal with the pick and roll, but the Warriors simply twist this with another ball screen by Bogut. Aldridge was concerned about the dive by Draymond, Parker has no idea where to go, and Kawhi does an incredible job to contest this, but to no avail. They gave Jonathan Simmons a shot at him, and I like how he pressured and got physical. But look at this jump stop to get space. And the key is going off both feet, allowing Steph the power and balance to take the collision and still finish softly off the glass for the and one. And this just nailed the coffin shut on the Spurs. First of all, had Curry made this, I would have needed to take a walk around the block. But in Patty Mills' effort to beat the defense down court, he didn't think Ezeli was going to exert this kind of effort to dive and kick to Curry, who finds himself as wide open as he'd ever been, and the Spurs are left to pick up the pieces.